Okay, it says I'm alive. So we're alive here. Here we go. I should change that. Okay. Oh well. Hey everybody, this is going to be an arts and crafts show for adults because we use things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat room where we interact with the chat room all night long. So, with that being said, I am going to get my chat room up here and see if I can find anybody in the chat room. And it just takes me a second to get over here. I don't know why I can't do it first because it won't let me do it first. So look, there's Janet Nash. I got some Happy Meal, Janet. I got a Happy Meal. Look at this pretty envelope. Do something every day that makes you happy. Thank you, Gail. Wow. I try to. Hi, Margaret. How's Margaret's a birthday girl? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Margaret. Happy birthday to you. Yay! And there's Constance. Good to see you today. And Lisa's here. Good to see you. Oh, it's a wonderful rainy day here. The sun never did come out. It's as gloomy could be. Um, I'm gonna open my Happy Mail, and then I've got two, and then I think we're gonna go straight into a chicken painting job. We're gonna try to paint something, and I'm probably gonna pick it out of here. I got a new um, um, I got a new chicken book, and it's really got some cool chickens in it. And this is identification. It has identifications, and I, 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 I'm going to tear it up. I'm sorry if I have a bird and I'm going to paint it on the other side. I think I should put it on the other side. I'll have to pick and choose, like this one or this one, and I could copy it. But right now, I just found this one here a minute ago. This one's got a chicken foot on the back side, so I don't care to cut that up. But look at this his Italians. So yeah, pretty cool. But I'm gonna take, and I think I'm just gonna try to paint this guy today. Oh, thank you, Constance. I've had them for a couple of weeks. I get them done once a month, and they last really good. I mean, I pay good money for them, believe me. But it's a gel, and if you ever get any nail polish, make sure you get a gel top for the top. And it's so smooth that I have never gotten. I can't say that I can complain about anything from my manicurist. Well, it's really a dark pink. It's more of a pink, and it matches a shirt that I have that I wore yesterday. Had to go out, so I wore the shirt that matched my nails. So anyway, I'm gonna pull this one out, and we're gonna paint this guy. I've been wanting to do a painting for a long time, and we've been so busy with all of the trades and doing all that stuff. And I finished up some papers, um, trading trading papers, and I finished this one up. I got three of these, and they've got some pretty cool things on there. I love these mail delivery airmail things. Uh, those are really cute stamps. I got that whole set, and this is a set here too. Uh, but anyway, so everybody's going to get one from me, And then as soon as I get the rest coming in, I will be mixing them all up and trading them out. I've only got like I think two that have come to me. One, oh, well, maybe more, maybe more. Nope, I just have two. So, but anyway, today's Happy Meal is brought to you by Janet Nosh, and then this is from Juju. Juju sent me some napkins, and they're cowboy napkins. It's a cowboy. And then this one is a dolly. I love Dolly. She is so precious. She's a precious little girl. She's a she's older than I am, but she's still a little girl to me. Just love her. So I don't know what we're going to do with this except put it in the napkin book. And I do have a napkin book. So thank you, Juju, for that. I think I'm good. I don't need anything else off of here but the stamp. Never know, might need a stamp. So Janet sent me a real pretty envelope, and then she sent me some goodies. She is in my flower trade, and this is my flower trade bag here, and I've already gotten Becky's, but it's in a little piece of paper, all wrapped up with a cupcake on top. And she sent me with love from Janet and Freddie. So she sent me a little flower. It's a hand stitched flower, and that's the flower trade that I'm in. So isn't that just as cute as it can be? So she sent me a little piece of silk. This is like I know it's cotton, but it feels so soft, it's got a silk blend in it. So hi, Teresa. Hi, Angie. Everybody that's come in. Hello, hello. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to keep this one, and then what Becca sent me. Becky, she sent me a flower too, and she sent me some green pieces. So I might have to. I want to put this in my fabric journal. So I'm thinking that maybe I can maybe do some kind of a patchwork, just a square with all of these scrappies and scraplets, little scraplets. And but these are the two flowers that I have so far, and they're blue. Love it. So, and then this can go in my napkin journal as well, from Becky. So, isn't that pretty? That would be pretty in my napkin book. So I just got to find the napkin book. So anyway, these are going to go into my flower bag. I got a flower bag, and collecting everything. So yeah. So that's ongoing. All right. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. A piece of tape. It looks like it's got animals on it. But I'll keep the cupcake. Just never know when you might need a little sugar fix. It's right, a sugar fix. All right. So, let's get our book out, and let me put some of these things in here to get off of my table, because my table's overflowing, of course. But we'll manage. Joe cut me out a little kitty cat yesterday off of the cat food box, and he gave it a haircut. Mm. So I have to save his precious gifts. We had to paint with a rock the other day, so this was on my desk. And this is a stamping tool that you stamp to make. And Joe made me these from from foam rubber that he had in the garage, and he made me two hearts. So those will go in my collection of things. And the other day he cut up a cereal box for me. He's just so thoughtful. I I I just, he's just thoughtful, man. He's awesome. And this was a from Esther, which was a ACT card. We're going to have to do some ACTs this again. I know we've done some, uh, but I have had a lot of stuff. I've Yeah, we're going to do that tonight, so that's good. So anyway, these things here can be uh, stashed over here out of the way. And I got this from Dee Dee. So I am thinking I'm going to have to, uh, a cluster. I'm thinking of a cluster with those. So let's get our painting book out and see what we can do. So the trades are for the month of July is stampings. We're doing stampings for July. In August, we're going to do paper dolls. And I'm working on that too as we speak. And I made a little paper doll. Oh, I don't know. Was it a week ago? So, and so I made this little girl. She's the same family as these little girls, and I did it on um, scrapbook paper, and I thought that was cute to do it on that. I hadn't done that before, so I went ahead and made me up some backgrounds. So when I make my new dolls, make some dolls, I'll make them and put them on here, and I can choose which side I want to use. If I want to use, whatever side, it's double-sided paper. So I thought that would be cute to do, but that's for the whole for next month. So I'm not going to really worry about that. I'm just planning on it for August. So so here we go. So I eventually after I paint Mr. Chicken here. He's gonna go over here on this side. I will fussy cut him out and put him over here. But tonight he's gonna stand right there so I can see him. And if anybody else would like to paint along, I will post this little chickadee, this feller. I think it's a boy. Because he's skinny. Because usually the hens are a little bit fatter and they lay eggs. So I'll post this in my group so that everybody can, um, if anybody wants to paint along, they are more than welcome to paint along. I have to put it up. I got a glare. Put it up there. Oh, he's pretty. Yeah. Go to my Facebook and my group and photos next and post. Okay. So he's in the group if anybody would like to paint along, and I can put him over here to the side to paint him. So the first thing I see, the background is gray, and then on him, he's got a lot of grays. So I'm going to try to make maybe the background uh, a bluish gray, maybe add a little blue to it, and because there's no blue in the bird, and that way when I do the gray on the feathers, it'll pop off the blue. So, hi Chris, hi Candy, and Sharon. Good evening. I'm so glad you all are here. Joyce, I think I said hi to everybody else. Hello, hello, welcome. Come into the room. We are going to paint a chicken. It's about time. And hello, Miss Woman with the weenie dog. She's got a little doggy. So it's good to see you, Butterroll. All right. So So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to try to do a subtle, real subtle background. I told myself I was going to start using gesso again. How about if I did gesso with a little bit of blue mixed up in it? Now that would be good. That's what I'll do. I am going to do that. So let me find a plate that's got some decency to it. I'm going to add blue to my gesso. The Janet candy? Is that a new nickname for Janet? I'm just teasing. I probably got way too much out. But I'm going to get the lightest blue. I think this is the lightest one. It's called pool blue. I used to have a sky blue, but I just don't see it right this second. So I'm going to put some, need to shake it. Yeah, we'll keep Chris company. Is she going to be working? She's probably grading papers, if I had to guess. She's a hard worker. She teaches and she works all year long. Works around the clock. So I'm going to get my fan brush and mix this up a little bit. I have way too much blue paint, so we're going to have to paint a couple of pages to use all this up. We can do that. So I kind of like that right there, and it might be a little streaky. I won't mind. Won't mind it a bit. See if I can get it off the page. Oh, that looks good. It's coming along good. Yeah. Painting up a storm. It's been storming here today. We've had some loud rain. A little bit of thunder, but not too bad. Not like it has been this past month. We've had a lot of thunder boomers, but this was hard rain. It allowed me to sleep in. I slept in real good this morning. And Joe was such a good boy. He didn't wake me up one time. Usually he wakes me up and says, "What are you going to do today? When you going to get up? You going to stay in here all day?" I go, "Yep, staying in here." Okay, so I'm going to get back into the blue that I had over here. And I might try streaking it a little bit. Like that. Give it a little bit of a interest there. Of course, the bird's going to be on top. We'll let him be on top. Okay. I'm going to just quit with that. I've got a little bit of streaking going on. And I'm just going to let that be. Enough of that. Now, if I can remember, I'll use some of this paint for another page. There's not that much on there, really. So let me dry this. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Candy and Bonnie. Everybody doing good? I said hi to Lisa. Good to see everybody. Happy 4th of July. That's right, Angie. I should be doing a patriotic page. Margaret sent me some patriotic flag napkins. I should do a napkin page after this. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just see if I can find the. I still have napkins left over from Margaret. Bless her sweet heart. She sent me so many napkins. I have enough for next year. And I don't see any more of. Oh, there it is. I got one left. We're going to do this one next. We'll do it next. So that's that. That's that. And since it's our day, America's Day, 4th of July, I'll probably just maybe I'll paint it. We might just be painting because we're starting early. It's almost just a little bit after 6, so we might be able to do that. So let's hurry and paint Mr. Rooster. So it is still wet. Let me dry it again. So I need rusty orange, and I think that this would be good for a rusty shade. It's a rose gold or something. What is it? Metallic bronze. It's a bronze. That would look good in there. And I need like a orangey brown. Orangey brown. I've got several browns, and we might be able to mix it up. I've got some orange down here that maybe I can mix those two together and get a little something. And then there's some light right there. That's yellow. That is yellow. So we're going to use that for that part. And then we've got a white and gray. So I've got white. Uh, I got white. And it's not that one, it's this one. It's white. Maybe that'll be dry now. Been holding it. Okay, and then I'm definitely going to need a little bit of black, and I can make some gray with the black. Let's just keep, and then I'm going to need the red. Let's find the red. And sometimes there's not much in there, but I think I can get enough out of it to do his his hat. There's another red. We can work with two of them. And I like putting a little bit of orange on the red, like a. Uh, so we're going to try that too. But we're just going to try it all. So we got a background. So I think I'm going to do a little pencil work and just do a little light sketching and see if that will help me. I'm trying to fix it to where I can see it real good. So he's going to be over here looking around, and his crown, it looks like this. It looks like you just cut it with the scissors. And then right there's his beak. And then this is his lower beak. And I'll make it curve down. That's good. I like that. That's real good. And then his the red things, all the redness. I'm drawing. I shouldn't be drawing so hard, but I'm drawing hard. So we're just going to make his waddle like that. And then this is going to go up around his eye and up to his up to there.
Feels like paint.
Hi, Joe. Did we get any more mail today?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I know you went out there
Well, I've been out there
early,
cleaning the
but
car.
sometimes they come in the afternoon.
Yeah. I think vacuum the car and wipe it down.
Well, thank you. And so this is going to be the back of his head, and it kind of have a hump back there, but that's okay. I just don't. I'm just making it, and I gotta go up. I can't do it anymore. I gotta go all the way straight up if I'm gonna get any of his tail feathers. So he's going to be, and the tail feathers are just about up to his eyes, and so we'll try not to make them off the page. We'll try not to. And there's
Well, looks like you got a full house.
I
There's
say so.
Dana. Hello, Dana. We missed you the other day.
You're at Davy Crockett State Park. Woohoo!
Wow, cool dude.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
We've had rain all day.
Yeah. It's kind of gone, but it might be back. Got about three inches. It's Angie Brown. Hello. How are you doing? This is Mama Juju. Hi, hon. Hope things are going good in your crafting area.
Painting a chicken. A little rooster feller.
Davy Crockett Park.
That's great.
They're already shooting fireworks off over here.
Well, I don't know what it's going to be like tonight.
They'll get the cannons out.
It'll be, might be wet.
Well, I'll let Brady be better. They like it wet.
So there's a few tail feathers. We might have to get the real feathers out, guys. That would be pretty on top. Well, we'll go get the real. We'll go get the other feathers too.
Hi, Janet. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. Yeah. Read a little bit of your stuff the other day. You wrote down on some of your things you girls been doing. Hard to keep track of it all.
So it kind of goes down here.
Andy, how are you doing?
You know, I have some feathers this color.
Oh, it's pretty, isn't it?
And this color. I do. So let's go ahead and work on his feet. His feet are going like this, and he's walking. So he's got this foot hanging up. It's hanging. And their toes are like this with the little talon coming out. Mm-hmm. Like that. And this toe goes up, and the next one comes down, and it's much longer with the little fingernails, talons. And then this little foot goes up under the feathers. And then the other foot is flat on the table, flat on the board. There's one toe. There's another toe.
Yeah, well, let's say hi to Debbie. Hope she gets feeling better.
There's his feet. I drew what I saw. I would have put another toe on there. I think it needs another toe.
Looks like she got high heels on.
We're giving it another toe. It's on the other side. So there. So hi Juju and Debbie. Hello everybody. Come on in. We're painting a rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo. I posted it in my group if anybody wants to paint along. We'll go back up here and work on this wattle. He's got one behind there. And then up here, he's got his eye. And there is like rings of wrinkles around his eyes. Like that. He's looking at you guys. They've got 5 toes. Well, they've got this little nubbin up here. Does that count?
Well, that's when you get in reverse. You don't spin out.
So there's 5. Okay. So anyway, there's that. That looks good. I like that. Okay, now we're going to come down here, and I've got to cut it off short because I'm running out of space. He's not going to be exactly proportional, but we like it this way. This is the way we like it.
That's what they call putting your touch to it.
Anybody
who does a little different does not mean it's bad.
I'm putting me in it. And I'm just going to make this part up. So I'm going to try. Um, I'm going to go over here and hi Pekka. I made it! Yay! You made it! I'm just gonna get my feathers out and rehearse my feathers. I can't wait. I love playing with feathers. You got all kinds of stuff in your hair.
I know. It's falling out of the trees.
Come on out of the trees.
Mhm.
So let's see if I can find my feathers.
Them are, let's call it, it's spur,
The spurs.
the spur on the chicken is like similar to the spur on the cowboys.
Wow.
Because if they get hold of you, they use those spurs to fight with,
Yeah.
and that they'll go up in the air or off the ground
Look at all my
and
feathers.
flying at you feet first. Now that's
No, I put another toe up here, so he's got 5 now. He's got 5. We gave him 5 toes. So these here are be pretty. I'm going to paint it first, and then I'm going to put a few of these feathers on. And then this one here, this has got my peacock feathers in it. But we're not doing a peacock. No. This is my peacocks. Sure would look good on that blue. But no, we're not doing peacock feathers. We're going to do this kind of feathers. So I can do something, with these brown ones. These are real feathers now. There's another peacock. This one's a pretty one. That looks like this one right here.
yeah, it's just a little clipper.
It looks like that one. Oh, and I got some little baby birds in here. I got some baby birds.
Well, that's nice.
I gave some of them away, but I kept some. And here are the baby feathers that would look cute. And I swear I thought I had some dark orangey ones. I must have just had a vision of it. But there's some feathers in here we can use. That's a blue one.
Maybe you got the wrong chicken cage.
Are they in the kitchen cage?
Chicken cage.
But I might be able to use some of these. And they're going to go on top of the paint. I mean, I'm going to paint first. That's a baby peacock right there. Isn't it precious? It is. So these type of feathers might work for on top. Oh, look at this one.
Mhm.
That's a pink spotted owl feather. I don't really know. I just said that. So I'm going to put the little blue ones back. Oh, I can put blue in my. I can put blue in my on my chicken if I want to. Maybe he went to the hairdresser and got his hair colored. La-di-da-da. Now that is the tiniest one. That's the feather. That's like a miracle right there. God's miracles right there. To make something that small. It's amazing. So this one's a nice one to use. So anyway, I'm going to take and put these. I guess I'll put them back in the bag after I paint. I just had to get in here. But these little brownie ones, I think I'll be able to use those. Put them up here on top so I can get to them. There's some in here too. And then the orangey ones are over here in this bag. Right in down in here. Like this. And this. All right. Got feathers everywhere now. So anyway, that'll get us. That'll be what we'll do. So let's get started painting, so we can get to the feather parts. So put them over there, and I'm going to get a little paintbrush because I want to. I want little strokes, and I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to start with the brown and orange, or the bronze. Let's try mixing me some paint up here. Brown. Oh, good. That'll be good. All right. And I'm going to get a little black. Like that. And I might as well get some white out. Some of the white. And my white's empty. But I got some other white up here. Let's try this. Let's try that. And we are going to use a little bit of yellow. Enough of that. And we will be using some reds and some bronze. And I'll try to put the bronze on top because it's shiny, it's metallic. And I am going to use the reds. They're empty, but I can still use them. This will be the last day for this one for sure. So I'm an amateur painter. It'll be cartoonish, whimsical looking when I get done. And I'm glad this red is thick. I can give it some texture because it's got text. You can see the texture on it in the picture. So I'll give him some texture as we paint along. And I am concentrating. I bet Joe's asleep.
Almost.
He's awful quiet over there.
Oh, and it's
He got up at 7 o'clock this morning and went out to breakfast. So he should have probably come home and took a nap. He usually does, but he didn't do it today.
No, I didn't get
He had things to do.
3 different stores.
You had to go to 3 different stores.
Yep.
What'd you have to get?
Tractor Supply. See what's on the discount rack.
I see. Did they have anything?
I was looking for maybe something from the lawnmower. Some information.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and I did get some. I think I bought a bag of things for the dog. What was that?
Probiotics.
Yeah, probiotics. I was just thinking hormonals.
We can't figure out why my dog's itching, and I made him buy no grain dog food, and that'd be all we would give him. But we still feed him tidbits from our plate, and we shouldn't, because that's what's making him itch. Anything that is highly processed is making him itch, her itch.
They're going Sunday. They're going. I think that she said Sunday. That's for July. Isn't it?
Tomorrow's 4th of July.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay. Well, Sunday's the vet's supposed to be there.
At Tractor Supply?
No, at
PetSmart?
PetSmart.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna take Nora?
I might.
Well, from what I've read, is if we stop feeding her, she will stop itching when she eats only her grain-free dog food, and she will eat the dog food. So we really don't need to give her any table scraps.
Right.
And so that's the story.
She was pretty. She knew all about her stuff at PetSmart.
Yeah.
She's. Because I asked her about that, and she said, "Oh well, does she have any problems with this?" But she said the vet would be there for any other. I thought, I said, no, she just likes to scratch her belly or be scratcher.
Well, I think she'll get out on the grass and crawl army style and scratch her belly along the grass. And I think it's making her itchy,
Yeah.
and when you have a skin scratch, abrasion, it itches when it heals. It itches,
Yeah.
and she continues to itch it and irritate it, so it never heals and never gets better. So Joe got her today, and I don't know if he put any cream on, but we got this. It's basically water cream. It's real uh, fine. The cream. It's non-allergenic cream. So here we go here. And let me get a napkin over here. Like that. And this is another shade of red. It's like an orangey red. So I'm going to try to highlight my
Deep red.
my wattles.
It looks like my beets. I bought 2 cans of beets, 2 more cans. Oh. I look like an old man.
It
Got a
does.
red beard.
It's a wattle.
It's the water.
A wattle.
Oh,
It's a chicken wattle.
chicken waddle.
So I'm giving it texture, and I will probably go into the black and do a little bit of highlighting here. Like that. Just a little hint. Like that. Like that. And there's a little bit of black in his eye. And then he's got a little bit of gold around his eye. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the best eye, chicken eye I have ever made. Yep, it's a chicken. It's a chicken eye.
Yeah, I can tell that you're.
And his beak is
Look good too.
is is white with a little bit of orange. And this white is not my favorite white. It's that Prang. I'm using it because I didn't want to throw it away. But it is definitely not. Don't buy Prang.
Kind of almost like a dreamsicle. Color wise.
We're going to make that his beak. And I know that I can't read chat when I'm doing this beak. Good. Okay. No problem. I think it looks pretty daggone good. I'm going to step away from the beach. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to mix orange and brown. Oh, wow. That worked out really good. 3 parts orange and 1 part brown will make it. Good. I just guessed. I was just guessing on that. And I made the perfect shade. All right. This has got to go down some more. We're not there yet. It's going to go all the way down to here. And I'm going to extend it to the front like that. And I'm going to give it some textures. Joe, why don't you go in there and lay down, baby? Go on.
Okay. It's raining.
It's been raining.
It ain't like that. I'm constipated and all over for dinner. Looking good, honey.
You ain't seen nothing yet. You just wait till I get the real feathers on there. Then we're talking. Then we'll be talking.
The more them girls push you, the better you get.
They don't push.
I know.
They can't tell me what to do. They try. They try. I do try to do what they say.
Uh-oh.
Foghorn Leghorn. Here comes. Here
Hey,
comes Red. Red.
foghorns.
Mr. Red. Watch
I
out.
used to watch that when I was little.
Oh, we all did,
Oh,
yeah.
gosh. He was a clown. He was so.
Now, boy. Now, boy.
I said, boy. I said, what you talk about going down there? and
Let me
getting
just
in
show you
trouble?
how to do this. I'm chicken hawking. I'm hunting chicken, he'd say. Now, boy, let me show you. And he tried to get him to get the dog every time, didn't he? He wanted him to attack the dog. He did not like the dog.
Let me just tell you.
And that poor hound dog, was in the in the dog box with the chain on his head, now around his neck. Poor dog. So anyway, I've got some mixtures going on here on purpose. And I'm going to get some of the gold.
You got good
Ooh,
color
baby.
fading colors in
I
your,
do. I'm a blending real good today.
yeah.
Sometimes I can do it real good, and sometimes I can do it real not so good.
So real good. Not so real good.
Not so real good.
It's kind of like that little saying.
Or real not good. hmm So we've got some bronze on there.
Yeah, I love that little saying. It's important to be nice, and it's nice to be important.
Yeah, you told me that the other day. That's cool. Okay, just gonna take a little break from that right now. Angie's in the car. Okay. Okay, let me just find the lid to this red.
Yeah. Who else is
So
down there?
I want
Oh,
to.
there's Rebecca.
Yeah, Becca's here.
Create Rebecca. Hello.
Yeah, now look at this.
What about that rooster?
Check that eye out. Now he's watching you.
Yeah. Tell you what, he messed with me. I'll put a patch on it.
I may not. I don't know if I can. I'm going to have to put feathers on it or not, because that looks so good right there.
Well, you know what?
But I'm going to. I'll do something special.
Oh,
I'll make it special. You'll see.
I know what
I'll
you should
do
do.
it. I'll make it. I know what I can do. I'll do it.
Put big teardrops,
I'll
feathers.
Get the baby feathers out. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're going a
Let's
little bit
see.
overboard.
Let me get over here and check what's under him. And it's a gray. It's black and white. White with a little bit of gray, with a little bit of white to make it gray.
Can't look, Lucille.
So there's that. And we're going to do some. And I'm just going to color it in like that. That white is so translucent. It's pitiful. Just pitiful white. It's just not my shade, not my brand. But we're putting it down because we want to.
You got me wanting to go get one of those hard-boiled eggs out and have it.
We do have some hard boiled eggs in there. Yes,
I
we
didn't
do.
find the little bird.
Yeah, I bet you he took off.
Yeah, it I think it did too.
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to start at the bottom so that the feathers would be layered on top of each other
Yeah.
like this.
It also did that by touching canvas. from the bottom and stroke it up.
Well, the feathers go down on top of each
Oh,
other
okay.
this direction.
That knocks rain down, right? Like,
They
like a
feather
rainbow.
on top.
Yeah.
So I'm going from the bottom up so they can feather out.
Oh,
That makes sense.
a little bit of white there don't matter anyway.
It's gray. It's
Yeah.
black and white mixed.
It's a sharp point, ain't it? Fine toucher.
Got a little bit of dark here. We're just doing it. We're doing it. That looks good. So now I want to continue over here. I know it looks so much different here. It almost looks like this is his wing down here, and it's going down instead of, going back this way. But I'm going to go ahead and make his other leg like the first leg,
Yeah, front leg.
and that's just what we're going to do. What, baby?
That second leg looks like a guy's leg with hair on it, with a suntan, with a tan. You know how my eyes go focusing on strangest things.
Yeah. You have an imagination just like the rest of us.
He's got a good little wing bone going there. That chicken last night we ate, it was kind of puny.
He was pitiful, but he was he just needed something on him like barbecue sauce or something.
Yeah, he just needs a little addition, a little fluffiness.
So this is the same color as his beak. So I'm going to make his beak and his legs kind of the same shade.
Angie Brown. She says she wants some devil eggs too. We don't have devil eggs.
We don't do deviled
We
eggs.
do angel eggs,
That's right.
sweetie.
We make angel eggs in my house.
Yeah.
We put a little bit of celery sprigs on it to make wings, and they're called angel wings.
Yeah.
Okay, I will put another coat on these when I get that part dry a little bit. Now, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and go right up into his
Oh my.
wings too.
How you like your egg sandwich, Debbie? I like to do it two different ways. I like it cooked over easy, or you can have it whole boiled and then slice it about a quarter of an inch thin all the way throughout the egg. And I like to do that because I can take and do a dozen at a time and clean them all at a time, get all that over with, and then taking the easiest way to do that is to use I use a skillet too. I started using the skillet because I liked it for some reason, and I haven't stopped. I use the skillet to whole boil my eggs, and then if I want easy over, I can take and use the skillet.
Is it easy over or over easy?
Oh, easy, over easy.
I think it's the same thing,
Yeah,
don't you?
it's over easy, and I'm saying it backwards. Over easy,
But it's still the same thing.
but it's just it's just if you turn your head around sideways, it looks got that. So anyway, the I put the eggs in the big pan, and then I put just a tad of salt in it, like a spoonful of salt, and a quarter cup of just a splash, good splash of vinegar. Once the eggs are in the water, starting to get hot, right before they get hot.
Have you been talking to your mother?
Nope, that's the way I do it. And
I bet you she does it the same. She did it the same way.
well, no, I don't think Mom put vinegar in hers.
I've read that. I've read that somewhere.
Yeah, well, when you take and peel the egg, you don't have to go to from uh, hard boiled to out of it, and then because people have problems get them to peel.
Yeah.
Well, if you put just a little bit of vinegar in there, it will peel, and like say I put it in my regular frying pan, and it's got the slope sides on it. It's not square. Not that matters, but it just does make a difference, I think, because when you got it in the water, and they're starting to get hot, in 4 minutes is all you need. Good 4 minutes, a hot boiling water, and it'll come out really good. And you can, while you're doing that, you go ahead and crack them. Once they're good, they're good to they're not gonna run on you or anything like that. And you can crack them and
Hi,
4-inch
totally.
spots.
Hi, turtly. Totally. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Where's that?
Hi, Linda. It's like I totally love it or turtly love it.
Turtle in
And I don't know if she likes turtles or if she just misspelled totally. I don't know,
there.
but I love it. Totally love it.
I can totally figure it out, no doubt about that.
I try to figure it out.
But anyway, they really that's the key is put a little vinegar in it and keep it hot. Just take and break the shell all the way around with your fingers, and by the time it gets done, and make sure you keep the water on it, because what happens when you break it, it absorbs all that water and it still clings to the shell, and then the shell won't come off without pricking your white part of uh,
The egg.
your egg, and that's that gets into the trick sometimes, but that vinegar really does it. And,
I like what I'm doing, guys. I hope you all do too.
do what?
Hi, Annie. Well, welcome to Florida. Joe and I are in Florida. We're painting a chicken, and I hate covering them up because I'm using my paints, but I'll be done here in a minute.
Oh, there's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Hello, honey. Hannah. Hope you're doing okay.
Good to see everybody. Come on in.
Hope you ain't getting too much water.
We're doing crafting here. We're going to do a 4th of July decoration page next.
Oh.
If you like to celebrate the 4th of July with us. Just a little holiday.
Yeah, we can't blow any fireworks because we got a dog that gets freaked out on fireworks.
I don't know if Nora does or not. Abby did real bad. So, but if I'm in the house, Nora will be beside me
Yeah.
somewhere
If
close
she's in the house,
close
she's
by.
coming in the house.
She won't be in my lap, but she'll be in
She'll be in the bed.
just outside of reaching distance from me.
Yeah.
She only comes around when we have snacks in our hands. But Joe
Hope
got her to,
everybody's having good weather wherever they're at.
Joe caught her today and gave her a good brushing.
Yeah, she's still in progress. She's not.
We've never fooled with her. We've never worked with her. It's our fault that she doesn't do.
Well,
But
she's
she
not.
stays in the same room, and
Yeah.
that's good. You know. Yeah, it's good.
She's minding.
She's our girl now.
Yeah, she's our girl.
So I'm
And
really having a
so
good time.
so what is your secret? Do you swirl your
My secret is that I used
paintbrush or
2 or 3 colors at the same time, and I alternate between the light one and the dark one, and then you end up seeing striations of the
it
feathers.
gives you the feathers.
You can see
Laps of looking.
the feathers going
Yeah, I
around.
can see the darker the definition, the deeper the feather mass is, right?
Yeah, that's a good term, Joe.
Yeah.
You make that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, what part of Texas are you in? We've got several people in Texas. I got Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Yeah.
We got them all over.
I like that.
Arkansas. Yeah. Becca's got some cats that just they don't even want you to look at them.
Oh.
Especially since you've got the new kitty cats. Arkansas. 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 I still get it confused. I know one is more proper than the other. So there, hey, I think that looks daggone good. Now I want to do a little bit more of the orange. Um, that feathers out towards the back a little bit. I'm not going to fool with this one. I think that's his wing. I can make a wing point and feather it on his back a little bit more. So I need to make up some more of this brown orange color.
Swirl it to
And I used 2 parts orange and 1 part brown. And mix it up. And it became an orangey brown, which was just perfect for this feathers on his back. And I'm just going to fan it out a little bit more, not too much more. I don't think I need to. But I am going to go down and maybe do a little point that indicates his wing. It's going to be a short wing. And like that. Like that.
Now roll it. Yeah. There There you go. Looks
He's a party boy.
kind of like a pigeon.
It's a rooster.
Oh, I know, but
It is not a pigeon. It don't look anything like a pigeon. Now you're going to get in trouble.
oh, okay.
Okay, so let me get back into the gold and put a little gold on top. So I think that looks all right. I think I'm just going to go ahead and quit while I'm ahead. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the tail. It didn't. It's not exactly like the picture exactly, but it looks good, and it looks like it's feathering out. It looks. I like the way the directions the feathers are going. They're going, like that, and I'm happy. I'm totally happy with that. So what I want to do next is maybe give it a little dry. Doing great. Let's
Yeah, that's great. That's the oldest pattern on the Bible. The stars should be removed.
Hi, Diane. Glad to see you. While I'm drying, can y'all hear me? I know Becca always talks when she's doing this, and you can't hear her. Anyway, while I'm thinking about it, Becca will be on at 9 o'clock tonight after I'm off, and I'm going to go on with her, and we're going to do the 100-day challenge prompts.
100-day challenge.
I think we're on number 10. Woohoo! We're 1/10 of the way done. Okay. Now, I still think that we can maybe do some feathers. So let me get my little baby feathers back out. Get some of these. So what I want to do, can you turn the fan for me, Joe?
Turn them.
Turn it to you and not to me.
Oh.
It's blowing my feathers. What kind of feathers uh, problem here?
Looks like it's turned down a little bit.
No, it's fine. I just didn't want it directly on me so that I can glue. I need to glue.
The baby
So
feathers.
these little baby feathers can get on there. You won't be able to see them too much because they really do match.
So it's 3D, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Extra texture. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Doing a little bit of a snippet job there. And a little bit of glue here. And we'll put these little baby feathers there. One there. And one there. Okay. Just what it's going to be. And then that's all of those brown ones that I found. Like that. And then I think I put some in here. Like that. Like that. And like that. So there's those. And I'm going to put these up at the top. Now, there we go. Let's see if you all can see them. Let's see if you can see them. See the feathers? The orange ones show up good. So we've got a few little feathers on there. And I think that's good. Let me see if I got any black ones that would go through there. Just a few. Oh, yeah, we do. We have a few. Oh, these are the blue ones on the back. Well, we must use the blue ones, the blacky blue ones. And I'm going to cut the doolollies off. That's what I'm going to do. Because we don't need the doolollies. Don't need to do lollies. He went and had his feather dyed. Look at that little pretty green one. That is a baby feather. Looks like a little Christmas tree. It's got polka dots on it too. Like this one. This one's got polka dots on it, which is a different type of bird. Okay. Let's put some of these on there. Okay. We'll put those away. And I'm going to put some gluage down. Sometimes you need a piece of tape to pick up all the flyaways. We'll keep this out just in case. So I'm just going to put some plumes of feathers around. Like that. And one like that. And one like that. And one like that. So we could pick up the little guys here. Now let's see. Do we want to put any down here? And maybe one more up on top. And we'll make it nice and fluffy. All right. Okay, there he is. Whoops, there he is. Yeah, they're cousins. They're cousins. Absolutely. All right, so the only other thing I need is a word. I think we need to put something here. We need a word. Uh, I have, Becca. Is Brittany, she's doing a junk journal July? Okay, okay. No, I haven't seen her, I've seen where she's been uploading. Let's see. Worry less, live more. We could put the best way to predict the future is to create it. One today is worth two tomorrows. We're all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. When you can't change the direction of the wind, just adjust your sails. Encourage, believe, beautiful, trust, wisdom, love, miracle, imagine. How about happiness is you? We're together like birds of a feather. Now, let me put an outline on that. Put something around it. Yeah, Juju was here. She said she was feeling better. Hey, this one didn't stick. Bring on the reinforcements. I think Juju burns the candle at both ends sometimes, and she just crashes every now and then. She works hard and plays hard. And there's just been so much going on lately with graduating and family things. I think that's might be part of it. So we've got happiness is you, and we're just going to cut this out. I should have used decorative scissors. It's not too late. Okay, let's narrow it down again. I did have some paper. What did I do with that paper? Just about lost it. Come together like birds of a feather. That's what we do. It's already dried. The glue stick dries fast. Becca's putting everybody's channels in, so everybody go watch. Everybody go watch everybody. That's what we like to do. We like to watch everybody. So this looks much better. Oh yes, that looks much better. So we have a little bit of scrappy doodles there. And put those over there. Like that. Put this away. Over here. And I'm just going to put this down, and this is going to be our, maybe we'll just ink the edges a little bit. Pick up that blue. All right. How about that? I think it looks fine. blow my little feathers off. Now, it's just 7:30. Woohoo! We're going to do a 4th of July party page here next. Got to do something for the 4th of July. Okay, we got some happiness on the page. Hi, Brenda. How do you do? Everybody coming in? Everybody's coming and going tonight, and that's perfectly fine. I don't know if anybody else is on Thursday nights. Let's see. Now, I think I'm going to have to put some heavier glue on that. Let's see if it'll stick down. We'll try it. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to trim it out. Semi trim it out. Like this. Like that. Do a little fussy cutting. And there he is. And I think I did a fine job. This is the original. So I can put my feathers away. Get the bags zip locked so they don't fly away on me. And then I'm going to put this paint up, some of this paint, and I'm just going to turn him over. And then on this page is the opposite page. We're just going to take some of this paint. What happened to that other paint? There's enough. If it didn't dry up, we're going to paint this page with it. Like that. And add a little water to it, and it will spread out a little longer. Spread it out a little bit better. Perfect. All right. That is exactly what we needed. So now I need some of this. We'll put some gluage on here. A little bit of gluage. And we are spreading the glue on this. And then we will lay him down. Sorry about that. Right here. And we'll just finish gluing him down like this. And this glue will dry clear. We'll put the glue brush in the water and clean it up because we use it for everything. So, hi, Lynn. Lynn, you need to write in your journal. Write in the journal. Use your stuff every day. Good, writing journals. That's wonderful, Lynn. It's only for your eyes. It doesn't have to be for everybody else. All right. So I am going to get the heat gun out and dry this for just a few minutes. So thank you, Becca, for putting all everybody's linkies in. Actually, I don't think that's going to dry clear because the paint, I had paint and glue on that brush. And that's paint. So it's going to be kind of, how do you say it's going to be a little bit of cloudiness here going here. I don't know if I can get it off or not. A little scrub here. That brush had it had glue, but it also had the light blue and white paint. So we'll just clean it up this way. Leave it to me. Live and learn. But that worked out real good. Look at that. Look at that. Meant to be. Just meant to be. That's right, Brendan. There's no right or wrong when we do our journaling or arting. You do your stuff to make you happy. That's what I do. I do things to make me happy. And this makes me happy. And while I'm here, I'm going to put this over to dry more. I'll do a little quick flip here of some of the things that I've done. You can see on this side anyway. That was cute. That was clip art out of a book. There's some chicken fabric. I need to put something on this. I need to put something on this. And this was dedicated to Abby. This needs paint. This needs paint. I got 2 pages in here that need painting. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to set this over to the side. And we're going to turn the page here in just a minute. But I just thought maybe I could put a piece of wax paper down. And I've got some paper here to put something down. So just in case something wants to stick, it won't stick to my page. I'll put that there, and then I can turn the page, and we can work on this side. Because we're going to do a happy 4th of July. God bless America. And I think I'm going to paint it. Now the background. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to do the background, and I'm going to put stuff in the background on the beige page, and I can use that brown again and add some color to it. Let's get my palette back out. I've got some brown out. Let's try this. Let's try this technique. So I want to make an antique yellowy gold color. And I'm going to use a little bit of brown and a little bit of this white. And I'm going to need some more of the white. And some more of the white. 4 to 1. And this is going to be the background. Oh, yeah. I'm liking that. Okay. So, a little more over here. And then I'm going to I'm going to use my musical notes that I used earlier tonight when I first came on. And I'm going to put some faded print stamping in the background. And this is something that you can do with the papers that you get. If you get anything on tissue paper or deli paper, you can tear those papers up and put them down on the background. That would be a perfect thing to do with your painted papers or your papers that we're trading. So, and it's for the month of July. So get your papers out to me if you want to play. So I'm going to put that over there, and I'm going to add a little bit of water to my page. To the middle. And see if it does anything. I think it'll be just fine. I need to just go ahead and leave it as is. So let me dry this for a minute. Hi, Barry. Hi, Vanessa. Goldie. Howdy do. We had a bunch of rain. Barry, did you get any rain today? It was scattered showers all day. The sun never did come back out. It's still overcast. Okay, I am going to see if that's dry enough. 85, that's about what we had. About 85 down here. And the humidity, yeah, because it rained off and on. Not too many thunder boomers, but a lot of rain. Heavy rain, too. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I've got some of these stamps over here, and they're musical, and I think that would be cute to put in the background, although they've got We the People, they've got the independent document. But if I do music notes, I think that would be fun. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be sporadic, and I'm going to use black so it'll show up. And it's not going to be the whole stamp. It's going to be hit and miss. It's not going to be the whole thing. So it's just going to be odds and ends of it. Like that. Got a bunch of rain yesterday. That's good. Oh, that's perfect. This is almost too wide for my hands to pick it up. This is fun. I love doing this. Teresa's still playing with her jelly plate. Okay. She was trying to. Well, I tell you what, Teresa posted the pictures in the group afterwards. If you can upload pictures and we can see that what you made. Wouldn't that be fun for us to see it? So that is great for that one. And I'm going to still do a couple of these. And they're going to be every which way. I know she was doing a good job until her camera quit. So, how about that? Yeah, your internet bumped you off. Okay, so I think I'm going to just quit that. Maybe put a little bit more up here. It's always fun to do different things using your art supplies. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a star. So, what I think I can do, I could even cut the star. I've got 6 panels. I've got 6 panels. I can cut one of the stars. It would be cute to use all of these. Maybe I'll just do the napkin and I won't have to do any painting. You have to take the back of it off, and there's two layers. So we'll get these off if I can. There we go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. This one's got a lot of glue on the back of it. A lot of glue. I watched them. I watched them make napkins. You can watch them on how it's made, And you can Google it if you want to. And they have all of the napkin, the paper on a roll, and then they have a second roll, and they spray it, and they roll them to they roll together. They just roll together to glue the backs on. And I think sometimes, like at the beginning, when they add glue to the machine, the first spray is probably the hardest, and it spews and sprays more, for the first couple of rolls, and then it evens out, and just saying. Got to be a reason for everything. So I'm going to take the stars off. And I've got some other summer napkins. I probably should try to get them out and use them in the napkin journal. So I'm going to take that one and this one. Like that. And that'll go across the top and the bottom. And then I need one for this here. So I think this one will work. So we got plenty of stars. Like that. This has to be cut in half. And we're going to put this on our page. And I'm going to use my glue stick as soon as I find it. Mm-hmm. Where is it? Anybody see it? Well, what did I do with it? Did I drop it? It's not been the first time. Does anybody see my glue? Sometimes you can see it on the camera, but and I'm looking straight at it. Okay, I got this glue. I don't have to. This will work. Heavens to Betsy. There it is. I threw it over there. So anyway, this would be the correct amount of glue. And get all that off. There's a peacock feather on there. It was there for good luck. All right. I don't know if I got it any better or not. It's just a bunch of glue on the edge. Let's try that. Now it's on my hands. We'll give it a shot. Now, we're going to take and put this one up here. And like that. And we'll go down like this. Hi, Joe.
Huh.
What you doing?
I don't know.
What's in the microwave? Oh, we're having hot dogs tonight.
I mean hot dogs.
We're having pulled pork tonight on a hot dog bun. Mm-mm.
That is a.
You just hang on to that. I'll be ready in about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be, I will be wanting one of those.
Okay. I'll leave you one.
So, and here's this one. There, one at the top and one at the bottom. And we'll give this a little tidy up there. Will I? No. That'll be all I can eat is one of them. Trying to cut back, Joe. I'm trying to cut back. Too much food. I know, but I can only eat so much. Now, what did I do with the other one that I had? I cut them apart. Here they are. So, we're going to put some down the sides. Do we have enough to do both sides? I don't think we do. I might be able to. We'll see if I can find another napkin. So there's that one. And there's this one. There's my sissy. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
What you doing?
I got me some fresh half runner green beans to cook.
Where'd you find them at?
Jess brought them back.
Did she go up north?
Remember I told you she's going up there for Chloe's graduation?
Oh, no. I hadn't heard that one, but that's fine. Well, good.
I thought I told you that.
No.
It's school online, but she graduated high school. And
right. Had a big party.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And
now, Chloe is Amy's youngest.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you gonna do anything tomorrow? You gonna do anything tomorrow?
Well, that's what I said. I got these beans to cook.
Okay. Yeah. What time do you want to eat?
I don't have anything else to go.
Well, we'll bring the hot dogs and fixins. Let us bring it. Joe's in there cooking now.
Oh, okay.
So we'll bring the hot dogs and the buns and actually we're having pulled pork tonight.
Oh, I just a Chick-fil-A salad.
Yeah.
I like those Cobb salads.
Yeah. Well, we'll bring you a Cobb salad.
No, I have one, but I'm saying that's what I had for dinner.
Oh, okay. Tonight? Okay. All right. Well, I'm online, so.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I got.
Well, I was going to say we'll have to have cucumbers and onions. That's the only thing I care about.
Do you have any cucumbers?
No. Okay. I haven't been to the store.
Well, we'll send Joe. I don't know if anything will be open tomorrow, do you?
Well, there's bound to be a store open, you think? Well, if we don't have. But I got a whole big bag of half runners.
Well, good. We'll have beans and taters
That's
tomorrow.
all I want. I got potatoes.
A baked potato, a loaded baked potato would even be good.
Well, no, I put them on the beans.
Well, I know, but I was just thinking. Okay.
Oh, I know. I know. I just sometimes eat a baked potato at night.
Well, I'll call you back tomorrow and
Yeah,
let
okay.
you know what we're doing. And I'll talk to Joe here in a few minutes.
Okay.
So I'll call you tomorrow.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Do we sound alike? Do we sound alike at all? She got half runners. I grew up with half runners, green beans, and we think that there are no other beans that top it to this day because we were raised upon them. And they have what they call a bush bean in Florida, and it's not the same as half runners, but it grows in sand real good, and it grows good down in Florida. But the half runners, oh, they are the best green beans alive. Alive. And my niece went up north to a graduation, and she brought back half runners. So there's a star, and I can do more than one star because my napkin's got more than one star in it. And it's kind of like that. Uh, or they got the stars at the top. So I guess if you're just can be consistent. So let me cut out at least two more of them and see if this page is going to work out. I was going to paint it, but the more I looked at the napkin, the more I said, we'll just use a napkin. So that's how that come about. So yeah, we it's too hot to do a garden down here, but the way things are going with food, more and more people are going to start, especially anybody that has food or yardage, any land of any sort to have a garden. That's what it's going towards. We do have enough to grow a garden, and we have enough room to put a greenhouse back in our yard. So we could really do it. We could. We could raise chickens, goats, chickens, pigs. We could have livestock where I live if we have to. Okay, let's see. We got 3 stars. How's it looking? This one goes to this one. We'll fix it in a minute. So I'm just going to do like this. I'm just going to go ahead and glue them down. And we'll put that one there. And we'll put this one over here. I'm going to lose it. Where did it go? Right there it is. I've got a little corner that got cut off. So we're going to put it back. We're piecing it back together. Nobody'll know but me and you, me and thee. Okay, we got that part down. Now let's see, we can do the God bless, and maybe I'll tear this part. I could use my brush. Let's see if that'll work. I think that's all right. There's one. Here's another one. That was a little bit too much water. We'll try to save it. Like that. There's Bless. And here's America. Let's see if that'll work. And it's in the glue. Got it out of the glue. Almost had a disaster. So, how's this doing? You all think this is working out? Okay. Thank you, Doretha. So, should I put God and Bless and America right here? I think that looks good up there. That's what we'll do. We'll just put it up here. How's that? How's that? Does it need anything else? I'm just going to leave it like that. So, okie dokie. I'm going to take and open this. I'll dry it since I used let me dry a little bit, and we'll work on the other side. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a piece of wax paper down. Like that. And I will fold it under so it'll stay. And I'll fold it under at the top so it'll stay. And then I can turn it over and work on the other side. Like that. So I need to make some more paint. Make up some more paint. And we'll use some more of this white. And mix it with the brown. A little bit of brown. And I'm going to try using a credit card to spread this out this time. So I'm just going to put it down at the top. Like that. And move that out of the way. And get me a credit card. And I'm going to drag it down. Like that. With a little bit more to cover that up. Like that. Like that. Now we'll dry that. I think that'll work for what we want to do. We'll put that over there. And we'll dry this. And we're going to get our stamping back up. Now we've got the rest of the napkin. So what can we do with these? I could just cut them apart and glue them down. And then we'll be done. Because that's all I have. Just do it easy peasy. Like that. There we go. There's our other page. I think it looks cute. Oh, we got a stamp on it first. We have the stamp. We got our stamps, and we'll use black. And we will do it this way. So we're going to put this down like that. Hi, Sherry. Well, we're glad to see you. Better late than never. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're doing a 4th of July page. And we did a chicken earlier. As soon as I get this one done, I'll show them to you. This is for the background. Hi, Jennifer. This is not perfect. It's supposed to be for the background. Okay, that's that one. Now I'll do this one some more. I've been here. Okay, Jennifer. I believe you. I believe you. Now, after we're done here, Becca's coming on at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to go over with her, and we're going to do the 100-day challenge of 100 prompt-a-day games, and we're going to do the prompts over there on her channel. And I will show you my book before I leave here. I did them yesterday with Becca too. So I'll show you the game that I did last night. So this is just something in the background. Like that. That's enough of that. Put that up. Now we can glue our napkin down. And I'll show you what I did last night in our game. Do a little flip through here. I did this on the front. I'm working on the book. But this was 1 and 2, 3 and 4. This one was 5. This one's 6. 7 and 8. 9 and 10. So I guess we're 11 tonight. So we'll be working up here tonight. And I'm doing halvesies. So that'll be all right. So let me get my napkins down. I'm going to do them cattywampus a little bit. I guess like that. So I will put that one there. And this one down here. And then this one over here. And then I'm going to go over it a little bit with the glue stick to get all the corners down and the edges. And this glue will dry real fast. Like that. Okay. And I will get the heat gun and dry that. Thank you, Sherry. Looks cute. Cute as a button. We did this one first. That was the first one. And I cut the napkins out, and this was leftovers. So it's a double page spread. and it looks fine. I think they look fine. And then I did this earlier. We did a chicken, and this was in the book, and this is what we did. So that was the chickens. We did that. So I'm putting paper in between. And so they won't stick together like birds of a feather stick together. And what else did I do tonight? I did something before we did this. I don't remember what we did before this. We opened up Happy Mail. I'm not sure what we did. This is my chicken book, and I've got a few more things left to do in it, and it's filling up, slowly filling up. I'm gonna put this little napkin in here. This was from Becca. She so I can put that in there. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy days. Got feathers on me. Feathers are flying around in the room. So I'm going to take my glue stick and put it down here. And this will go down like that. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, so let's go through here and see if we got anything else. I should color these. Let's just use a few of these to color our little chickens here. Like that. We're just putting a little bit of color on these. make it look pretty. Yeah. These are real pretty. I think Angie gave these to me. All right, that looks good. We got us a pink chicken up there. We put that in there the other day. There's a wind vane. So we just got a few more pages left to do in here, and I've got some napkins back here. We can still put these in. I know they're in there somewhere else, but we can still use these. We can still do it. Won't hurt a thing. He's a character. So I'm going to put this wax paper back down here because that will take a while to dry. So we're filling up little by little. We're filling up. So what I can do here is take this one and put it down here. Like that. Now what did I do? Do I have any more wax paper? I don't think I do. I don't see any more wax paper. So I'll have to get a new piece. But this looks like there's this napkin here. So that's fine. I like that. It's a good page. So let's get me a piece of wax paper for that. Mm-hmm. So that'll go right there. So we'll put that one there. Okay. So that was some of the napkins we used up. That's good. There's another piece of napkin here. There's my jelly plate. I can put some more. I can make. I've got some extra paint. I can make some jellies. Okay, it's not coming off of the baggie, so we'll cut it off of the baggie. It's not coming off. So what I'm going to do is play with it just like this, and I'll put some paint on my my jelly. And I'm using up some of that black paint. Like that. And I'm going to take them and flip them over and press. Okay, Becca, I'll be over there in just a few minutes. I'll be over. Becca, put your link in. Make sure everybody's got your link. So I'm going to lift this off. And there's a black chicken right there. And what I think I will do is doctor it up. And I'm going to put a beak. And then I'll put some feathers on his head. Give him some tail feathers. So there he is. Juju made me this little jelly chicken and sent it to me. We've been having fun with it. Now I'm going to take and dry this. So that's where we're going after we leave here. We're going right there. I'll be getting off here in just a few minutes. That's what I call a black chicken hawk. Okay. So, I'll put this away. And I can add some more paint. I got this gold paint. I need to use that. We don't care about the brown paint or the black paint, but we like the gold paint. So we're going to make a golden chicken. Maybe he'll make us a lay us a golden egg. It's a hen. Yeah, buddy. We'll get us some gold eggs out of this. or bronze. This is a bronze. Yeah, it's bronze. But that way we're not wasting the paint. We'll use it. And I will continue to work on that. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to flop them over here. Spread them down. Now, there it is. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I can take a tissue and sort of pat the rest of the paint off so I can put it away. So I can quit and we can go over to Becca's now. Okay. Oops. I got it. So there is my jelly. So I'm just going to cover it back up in the baggie. And I'm going to put it in the back of the book for now. And then I'll take my paintbrush with the rest of the paint and make him a beak and some hair and some tail feathers. Like that. And there he is. And I can take the rest of the gold, make him an eye out of this, and then I'll go into the black and make this one a black eye. Like that. How about them apples? So I'm going to put my brushes in water. I'm going to put this up out of the way. And I'm going to put my scissors out of the way and pick up my desk just a tad. I'm going to leave this open so that we can let it dry real good. And I do have the date. I need the date on that. Okay, see you over at Becca's. I'm on my way. Just wanted to get the date on there and put this away and put these away so I have a clean desk. We're going to do prompts. She's gesso on her page right now. I know she is. She's putting gesso on her page. Cover my glue. Put some of this paint away. And voila. My desk is cleaned off. And we are ready to play. Whatever it comes. But I gotta let this dry. So we'll let that open and let it dry. Okay. Here's my book. So I'll see y'all over to Becca's. So good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a really good time. We did a lot of pretty things. So thank you all, and I'll see you again on Saturday night, and we'll do some more. See you then. Good night.